Dear students, welcome to our class on bits in weather forecasting, synoptic climatology, climatic classification, etc. So, in this class, we are going to discuss what are the possible bits that may appear in our examinations, either in midterm or final exam. Now, so as far as weather forecasting is concerned, the first bit may be like this. Predicting the weather for the next few days to follow is known as dash weather forecasting. There are three types of weather forecasting: short range weather forecast, medium range weather forecast, long range weather forecast. Short range weather forecast, the validity period is up to 72 hours or 3 days. Medium range weather forecast, the validity period is 3 days to 10 days. Okay. Long range weather forecast, 10 days and above. So these are the validity periods. These may come in any form, either match the following or multiple choices or underline the correct answer, anything it may come. And the other bits as far as forecasting is concerned, possible bits in the forecast is the weather forecast are okay. Types of weather forecasting is possible for a short question. This may come. So then let's go to synoptic climatology. Synoptic. There are two bits that are possible to come: synoptic chart, synoptic report. What is synoptic chart? What is synoptic report? I will tell. So you will get 1 mark. If it is coming in the fill in the blanks, you may have to go for. You may lose if you don't understand what I read also for your interesting. What is synoptic chart? What is synoptic report? The observations recorded. Okay. On the outline map of a country, for example, India. Okay, India. Using the international codes is known as synoptic chart. Synoptic chart is the observations recorded in the coded form. International coded form is known as the synoptic chart. What is synoptic report? As reporting the information. Reporting. Okay, this is cold. This is the region for high winds. This is the region for snowfall. This is the region for heavy rain. Or this is the season for this is the area for drought or dry winds. Okay, like that. Charts are there. Synoptic reports are there. Okay. Now, as far as certain symbols are there, please note that 5 marks question, not 5 marks question, fill in the blanks asking a question like this. Write the symbols of weather elements. Write the symbols of weather elements for synoptic charts or synoptic reports. Symbols. What is symbol? Suppose you are asked to write clear sky. Use the synoptic symbol. Okay, they ask. Use clear sky. Clear sky is just like this zero. Clear sky means clear. Zero. Now, what is fog? Fog is like this. Then mist, only 2 lines. Thunderstorm. Okay. Dust storm. Okay, like this. So symbols they ask you. Dew, for example, dew. This is like dew. We make it like this. Dew. Okay. Suppose hail is there. Hail is like this. 5 marks. This is possible for 5 marks. That you remember. Write the synoptic symbols for the following weather elements. So clear sky 0. Fog 3 lines. Mist 2 lines. Dew just almost D-like. Okay. Then hail. Triangle with black. Sometimes rain is like this. Continuous rain, continuous rainfall. Rain only this much. Suppose snow is like this. So these are all the symbols. 5 marks out of the 40 marks in the bits. 5 marks may come. Please remember, and please remember. This is my request to you. Then, of course, sometimes bits may be asked on the isobars. Of course, wind speed, wind direction. How? Please listen very carefully. First, I will read for your academic interest. Symbols used in synoptic charts. Narrow black lines. Dash. They will ask. Narrow black lines. Narrow black lines means isobars. At the end of the narrow black lines, if any arrows are there, they are the indicators of pressure values. They are the feathers, okay, feathers like this, feathers. Narrow black lines, isobars. Feathers, they are the indicators of okay, pressure values. 982 to maximum 1013, 1014, like that, that values are there. I have already explained to you. Wind velocity, okay. Suppose an arrow is there, feathers in the arrow is there, wind velocity, wind direction. So like that, bits would come in the weather forecasting and this synoptic. So after this, in the crop growth model, very simple. Reproducing the essence of the system without reproducing the system itself is known as crop growth modeling. Okay, modeling, crop growth modeling. Reproducing the essence of the system without reproducing the system itself. I told Himalayas, you cannot go there, for example. The Himalayas are reproduced in a small this thing, small diagram like this, Himalayas ranges, India, okay, India, these are the Himalayas, so this is the model, it is a mimicry, crop growth models. Big question would come, what are the different crop growth models, and explain to them. I have explained to you already. Then the possible bits in climate change, a change in the state of climate that persists for a decade or longer is known as climate change. A change in a variability in the state of the climate beyond that of the individual weather event is known as climate variability. I told several times, these two bits will come. The sea level rise due to climate change is 3 millimeters per year. This bit possible, 3 millimeters per year is the sea level rising between 1910 to say 1930s, 0.35 degrees centigrade temperature increase, and so up to 2005, from 1970, it is a 0.55 degrees centigrade increase in the temperature. This bit may come. Another possible bit in climate change is the application of information of climate change on crops. For example, nighttime increase in the air temperature. Nighttime increase in the air temperature reduces the crop yield, because during the nighttime photorespiration is there. During the daytime, if average temperature increases, it prolongs the crop growth period. When you give input, it prolongs. These bits are most likely to come in the climate change. Of course, there is a possibility for getting what is the definition of climatic normals. Of course, climatic normal means neither too less or too high, aberrant or moderate. Okay, moderate climate is required for a crop to grow. That's for the climatic normal we call it as for wheat 21 to 37 degrees centigrade is the climatic normal. This bit is most likely to come. I told while discussing with micrometeorology, the climate of a cropped field is known as micrometeorology. The climate of a cropped field is known as micro. This bit is there. And climatic classification, possibly there are two things: climatic classification, agroclimatic classification. In the climatic classification, Köppen's classification, Thornthwaite classification, three classification, Thornthwaite joined with Mather, wonderful, such a wonderful classification. Bits may come per humid index values. So like that, in the last, I would like to enlighten you on the observations of weather elements. So what is micro level or topo level, meso level and macro level? Micro scale means less than 100 meters. Topo scale means 100 meters to 3 kilometers. Meso scale means 3 kilometers to 100 kilometers. Macro 100 kilometers and above. These are the scales of scales for taking the observations as far as meteorological phenomena are concerned. Okay, micro less than 100 to say 3 kilometers is topo, 3 to 100 kilometers is the meso, macro is 100 kilometers and above. and these are the possible bits. Thank you very much. For further information, either of the bits or questions, please. Achha, there is a big question that may come. Climatic processes and global change. 12 marks question would come. Okay. Climatic classification possible for 6 marks question. Similarly, crop growth models. What are the different techniques or methods followed in the crop growth modeling is a possible question. A short question is climatic neutral. Climate neutral means no further addition. Of course, climatic neutral means no further addition of any greenhouse gases. It is a way, okay, that bit may appear. So these are the possible bits. I am not saying this would come, but this is the possible way how you get the bits and questions in our this thing. Please go to my channel. Agromet. Once again, I would like to enlighten you that my YouTube channel is V. Radha Krishnamurthy. YouTube channel is Agrometeorology, Farmers and Rural Development. Okay, this is the YouTube channel. Please go there for further information. Thank you very much. May God bless you.